The Street Stall bring die ervaring van klere inkopies aan die man op straat. Die interessante ding is, alles is gratis. Kayli, baie welkom. It's lekker om hier te hê.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
So you are one of the co-founders of the Street Stall. How did it all start?
So myself and my co-founder Max, we were standing on our office balcony. M&C Saatchi Abel, the office, is in Greenpoint in Cape Town. And it's a very hip and trendy area, but there's also a huge homeless problem. And we were watching as the haves and the have-nots crossed each other's paths, but they never connected. And we thought, how do we bring these two sides of society together to learn from one another, to overcome their stereotypes and connect?
Sure.
And that's when the Street Stall was born.
And how did it start? How did you start this whole process?
So we knew that we had to get people interested in a quite a mysterious way because, you know, there's so much messaging out there. You have to be interesting to be noticed. So we launched on social media just saying, a new free shop is coming to Cape Town.
And that obviously caught their attention straight away.
Yeah, it was crazy. People went insane. And only later we revealed that it was free if you were homeless. And all the clothing in the store was supplied via donations from the public.
Is this initiative only in Cape Town or is it across the world?
No, so we launched in Cape Town back in 2014. And before our first street store, we already had requests from around the world of people who wanted to host. So we went open source, we listened to them. And so we put all our posters and our guidelines online in about 15 different languages. And anyone can go onto our website, thestreetstore.org, download everything that they need, and then they can host a street store in their community. We've had nearly 900 of them now around the world.
How does the process work? Do you literally sign up on your website to start one, or is it just you that does it?
No, so anyone can host a street store. A person, an organization, a brand, a business. You go onto our website, you take a very simple pledge, and then all the information downloads onto your computer. You then let us know when you're hosting your street store and you give us some details, and we make you an official Facebook event so that everyone knows that it's a real street store.
And the people that live on the streets, what were their response?
Oh, we've had such beautiful mixed responses. Simple things like showing a person, "Hi, do you like this shirt?" And he goes, very nice, but do you have it in blue?" Like little moments like that when you help people create a sense of identity that they've never had the option before. And on the other hand, more emotional is that people have said that this is possibly the first time that they felt like someone cared about them.
Is there one specific story that you can think of that really touched your heart deeply?
Oh wow, we've had so many stories. I'll try and be quick and tell you too. The one was at our first street store. We had no donations, nothing had happened yet. It was 5 o'clock in the morning. We were way too early. And someone took something out of the back of their car and said, "Listen, I just have a pair of shoes," and he put it down. 5 minutes later, a homeless man came past, dressed in quite a shabby suit and flip-flops. And he said, "What's happening here?" And we told him, and he said, "I'm on my way to my first job interview. Do you have any shoes for me?"
No.
And there they were.
That's amazing.
I just got shivers. I know the story and I just got shivers.
Wow.
We had one other story. It was in the UK where there was a street store that was broadcast live on television. And someone was watching and they found a relative of theirs who had been missing for many years. No. And they were able to go there and reconnect with them.
That's amazing. Wow.
Oh, we had one other story where, a homeless man and a volunteer at the street store connected and they got married.
No way!
Yes. They got married a year later. They connected and they just found each other and they found love and they actually got married.
Kayli, I really want to thank you for the amazing work that you guys are doing and just bringing that humanity back into people.
Thank you so much.
Subscribe. Playlist. Subscribe. Playlist.